Okay, Lowe's 2851, Matthews Kitchen. Let me show you the kitchen real quick from a distance. Basic little peninsula turnout on a galley kitchen. So basically there was a pass-through opening here. They've closed that pass-through opening up between the two. Not interested in having a bridge cabinet, so we're looking at just the cabinets that are here now. But he did want the cabinets to go to the ceiling and get away from the actual foot down from the ceiling. So on this one, you've got a wall 3630. That would be a wall 3639 with finished ends on both sides. This cabinet is 27. But one of the things we talked about today is that his dishwasher and his 3-inch panel right here is actually about 9 inches shorter than his range on the other side. So I can't really show you in the same shot, but if you look there at the floor, this is about 9 inches shorter, this space is, than the other side. Since you're having to buy the end panel already, which is about half the price of a base cabinet, this could be a base 12. And again, this could be a wall 3639, the same as what that is over there. And of course, flush finish on both sides, whatever, but bigger cabinet, and the space would still fit because it wouldn't be longer than the range size is on the other side. Now just go over the cabinet line out. 3-inch panel, 24 dishwasher, 36 sink base, 12-inch base, 3-inch filler, blind base corner pulled to 42, and an 18-inch base on the end. Now it's real important on this base because right here, their countertop on the end of this has got the returns cut on it, and the end of that to this wall is 36 inches. So you've got about 42 inches to the base underneath. Again, it's just really tight. He said they had to take the refrigerator door off to actually get the fridge into the room. Now the room's ceiling height is 8 feet, has a textured ceiling. Over here on this wall, see that return? That's 27.5 or so for that return. One of the things he talked about was this refrigerator cabinet, which is completely useless. He talked about, just getting rid of it. But I also showed him that we can have a deeper cabinet there. We call that Mama's Attic. That cabinet can be deep enough. You can put crock pots in it. You can put anything of any size in it that's not used very often, platters, stuff like that. Because it doesn't have that center piece of wood between the two doors. It actually opens fully from the front. It would not have to have an end panel here, but there's something about this that we need to talk about on the range. That is a wall 30-inch cabinet in a standard overlay. You can see that cabinet is right up against the wall. Well, all over the range of microwaves are left-hand hinge. They all open to the left. If we did the mistake of putting that cabinet up against that wall, when you hang this microwave, the door will scrub the left-hand side, and don't ask me how I know that. So right here on the base cabinet, this is actually about 30.5 inches. See, they've got it right up against the baseboard at the bottom. So 30.5 is what they have here. So they fudged the bottom cabinet over just a little bit, and you can see there's a bigger gap there at the top than there is at the bottom. That's where they got the 1/2 inch. But this cabinet in the middle, to make sure that we have at least 38.5 here and at least 31 inches here, a 1-inch filler that gets the left-hand side. This cabinet is going to have to be a wall incremental change to 17. And this base cabinet is going to have to be a base incremental change to 17. Now that incremental change is important because only 2 companies, maybe three companies, Diamond, KraftMaid, and Schuler do incremental change cabinets. And because we have a footprint here that we're not changing the floor, putting that 3/4 inch end panel right here would actually be okay as far as spacing if we made it a 16-inch cabinet, instead of the 17. But bare minimum, this needs to be a 17 base and a 17-inch wall. This cabinet will need to actually be 24 inches deep and have a flush finished end on it. And it does not have to have a panel to hang out there past the front of the other cabinets. So that kind of goes with the territory with a microwave. If you're doing an over-the-range microwave, you definitely have to have that extra 1 inch of space so your door and everything will open correctly. A little bit more room for the stove wouldn't hurt anything as well. All your ventilation and stuff is in the ceiling, so there's nothing in the floor that we have to deal with. Ceiling height in this room is average 96 1/4. So the 39-inch upper cabinet's appropriate with a S3S 96 top riser on it. And then don't forget, extra wall filler 642. We call that the magic filler. Extra 2 pieces of scribe. Make sure we have plenty to do the left, right, all the different cabinets. And then also a touch-up kit. restrictor clips. And then also always make sure that we have extra cut to length molding and baseboard quarter round. Take a look here. There is quarter round in the room. So when we tear that out and put the new stuff in, quarter round will have to go back down or you'll have holes in the floor that show. Again, if you have any questions about this kitchen, we look right here and see if we've got any problems. Anything under here as far as, I didn't check a minute ago. Yeah, we got cutoff valves, but they're on trees. So if we have to, we need to do caps so we can take those off and not have to have a big hole in the bottom of the cabinet. If you have any questions about the kitchen, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a good day.